Okay, good morning, good afternoon, greetings and salutations. Just a quick update. Peppers are still peppering. That's these. I haven't managed to plant the chocolate bells yet. The turnips are turniping. Doing well, I guess. The kohlrabi has gotten big, and it's evidently a red top kohlrabi. You can see that there. I am new to kohlrabi, but I'm excited about that kind of growth. That one has some red, and that one's got some lovely red. This one over here has some lovely red. If I didn't know it was kohlrabi, I would think they were radishes because I've never grown radishes either. Beets are being beets. Bunch of itty-bitty little weeds in there, but I'm not fussed about that. The actual radish, I don't have any radish heads on. Unless the two bags were mislabeled, and I've got more radish than I've got kohlrabi growing, which would not surprise me. Because these really do look like radishes rather than red kohlrabi. Maybe the bags were labeled. These were given to me by a friend. Maybe I should pull one and see, because look at that. Does that not look like a radish? I am going to have to take a peek at my internet and find out exactly what it is. Look at this cabbage. Isn't it gorgeous? It's getting there. Nice and big. Nothing yet from the little 4-foot row of carrots yet. Not expecting anything yet. I hear that they take a little bit of time. My mint is recovering from its transplant shock. The viburnum is still blooming like a crazy idiot. I love that plant. It should be away from the corner of the house a little bit more, but I'm not transplanting it now after all this time. Spike and Fluffy are guardian gargoyles. No, I'm not sane. And the irises are blooming that I planted out here around the telephone pole because you can't do anything with the telephone pole. It just is there. So they are blooming in the rain. Just beautiful. And more coming. I don't think my little Gerbera daisy is doing so hot. It wintered over and promptly, once the weather warmed up, got kind of sad looking. We'll see. It's still trying, so until it dies completely, we'll let it keep trying. And then we'll go out back in a bit. Okay, we are now out back. The pickler cucumber is putting on some new leaf growth. This one over here looks like it's trying to also, so yay. And I planted my sweet potato slips, 2 of them, so they should do well, I hope. And gardeners are optimists, aren't they? I do have a question if somebody would like to answer me. I have got this basket here, which, if you can see my fairly normal to small woman's hand here. And then I've got another one over there hanging. Can I put strawberries in those? One in each, or should I just put the strawberries in the ground? That is a weed that has to go bye-bye. Although it's lovely and luxurious in color and growth, it is not something I want. Bunch of lounging birds. I can't wait until that fence comes up so I can have my chairs back. Yeah, I hear you. That will be done probably on Monday or Tuesday, weather permitting. It's supposed to be raining right now, and it isn't, but if I got the fencing out to try to do, it would start raining. The Roma tomatoes that I planted earlier this week have settled in nicely. No real transplant shock, but the leaves have greened up a little bit more in color. This little patch of, this is the rutas. That's a cauliflower. That is a poor wee little, well, maybe I do have some leaf growth coming on that. Maybe the birds did not get all of that. That is a Brussels. That is a Brussels. That is a Brussels. That is a Brussels. These are Swiss chard. And over there in the corner is the parsnips. Hopefully we will get parsnips because those buggers are expensive at the store. Let's see, what else do we have in here? We've got the Blue Lake pole beans. And then the yellow wax beans did get bit by the last frost we had. Except for some reason that one. There's two other stragglers that I'm not really holding out hope for them to come back. So I poked in a whole bunch of other seeds today. If they live, they live. Apple tree, God bless its. Okay, I am going to have to clear out my camera before I ever come out with more video. There's the inside of my poly house. I've decided that's what I'm going to call it. It's not a polytunnel. It's not a greenhouse. It's a poly house. And something I neglected last time is my blueberries. Look at it, we've got blueberry blossoms. Yay, the wee little delicate things. We've got blueberries on all of them, berry blossoms. So we will have maybe a handful this year. Enough to give me probably not enough to make anything with, except for even this one has, if you look right here, this wee little thing, it's mostly got leaf growth on it, not, boy do I have to get back here with the hoe. Yes, let's string a cohesive sentence together first. I won't have enough blueberries to like make jam with, but maybe next year I will. I will have enough pears, barring some weird fruit drop from my pear tree over here. That's the one that goes great gangbusters. The pear tree here, all of its pears are way up here where even with the ladder, I can't reach. We do have a pole thingy. I don't get enough pears to really, from that one, to worry about. If I get the pears, yay. If I don't, it is mostly a pollinator for this one. And it's pretty and it gives a shade on the deck. So, you know, it's a nice columnar type tree that is more of a landscape tree than anything. And there's my little grape tomatoes that are just chugging right along. And that's the update for the yard for the day. The hummingbird feeder is working, although I can't get any on the camera whenever I want to. I've seen both a boy and a girl hummer there. So, yay, hummingbird feeders for the win. And on that note, I'm stopping and going in and, I don't know, I may actually clean the house. Ha! Like that's going to happen. Have a good day. Talk to you later.